What's going on? You're tuned into another Six Visions exclusive interview. My name is Sik Saleem, and today my guest is someone who's popped way beyond the local scene at this point, man. LumLum I Am is here. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be here with you today, bro.
Finally.
Long overdue, man.
Yo, we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to cut right to the chase, bro.
Yes, sir.
You're verified on Instagram. Got that blue check.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
All right, so it's actually a funny story because I didn't even know you could request verification, right? So I'm sitting there and I was kind of stressed out, like going through some things and stuff. So I'm like, let me delete social media because when you let social media get to your head too much, you know what I mean? Like, you got to take a break. So I deleted the Instagram app off my phone for like 3 days, right? Didn't drop no music. I like archived a bunch of posts. And then out of nowhere, my boy hits me. So I just come home from school. My boy hits me. He texts me. He's like, yo, you're verified. Or he's like, yo, Lum, you're verified you're verified with a laugh emoji. I'm like, on what? And if anything, I thought it'd be TikTok because I have the 100K on there.
Right.
But he said IG. I'm like, no way. Send a screenshot. Mind you, I bought a brand new iPhone X the day before. So I was like, send a screenshot. Yo, he sent the screenshot. On God, I didn't even have the case on my phone. I whipped it out my wall, cracked it, bro. It's cracked. Like, you can see it's cracked. So, I started shaking, bro. My girl was asleep downstairs. I ran down there and I like woke her up. She's like, oh, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. This is what you work for. I called my boy and I still didn't believe it. I didn't even download the app to check. I just went off that screenshot. He could have faked or anything. So I called my best friend Jacob. I'm like, yo, like, we're on FaceTime. I'm like, yo, go on pause right quick. Check my IG. Tell me if you notice something different. As soon as I heard him go, what the? And he was like, bro, you're verified. I'm like, yeah, like, for real. And I almost was in tears because it's like, damn, like.
That's a big thing.
Being verified on Instagram, that's the hardest thing to get. Like, Twitter's easy, TikTok's easy, Snapchat, you got to have connections. But to be verified on Instagram, you have to have, like, a high-up manager, a high-up publicist, or a label behind you. Yep. I have no one behind me.
Right.
I did not know how to request it, nothing. So, like, just that happened. It was like, damn. The second it happened, bro, I swear, girls from a year ago that I DM'd, that weren't messing with me, all of a sudden responded. Producers that were in the industry that laughed at me before trying to tax me for beats were hitting me, artists, everything. So it was surreal. It really was surreal. Definitely. But I didn't let it go to my head, you know what I mean?
Right, absolutely. That's the thing, right? You got to stay humble with it.
Yes, sir.
I noticed because when I saw the check too, I was like, man, I've heard in the past that, anyone can get verified, whatever, but there's a process behind it. You can't just say, give me a blue check, and they'll give you a blue check.
It used to be way easier, but now it's not. But I still don't know to this day how it happened. Like, I guess you got to have, like fake accounts of you and, like, you got to have stats on Google and you got to have fan pages, stuff like that. Yeah. So I guess it's how it happened. Like, if you look up my name on Google, like, Famous Birthday shows up, verified on Genius, verified on Spotify, 3 million on SoundCloud, all that shows up. So I guess it's how it happened, but it was a blessing. Like, I sacrificed 3 days on social media, took a break because I needed it just to come back to a blessing. So honestly, I'm grateful for it.
Hell yeah, man. And going off that, you said when you Google your name, because I Googled you last night too, just to double check all some facts and shit. And yeah, the Famous Birthdays thing came up, and I'm like, Famous Birthdays? Like, is he really, really popping like that? And then I saw it says you're famous for TikTok. Yeah. Right? So you said you have 100K on TikTok.
Yeah.
What made you want to get in that lane?
So what happened was I had 100K on Instagram before. I had like 113K. Okay. It got hacked and deleted. I ain't even going to speak on how that happened, but it got hacked and deleted. And then I was like, all right, cool. Like, I used to do Musically. I had like 10K on Musically, but then it switched over to TikTok. So I'm like, let me start TikTok. Literally, my first TikTok got like 100K views, like when it switched over to TikTok. Right. So it got like 100K views, and I kept going with it. And then I was like, since I just restarted my Instagram, doing this would be a good lane for me to build up my Instagram. But stupid me didn't promote my Instagram whatsoever. I was just getting views and views and views on TikTok for dancing. So then Famous Birthdays reached out to me. They're like, we want to do a thing on you, this and that. We want to know if it's okay, if we have your permission. I'm like, for sure. These guys did not ask me no questions. They just asked me to send them 3 pictures. Tell me how they know so much personal stuff about me, bro. Like, they know I'm Croatian descent, Canada, single mother with 1 sister, and this, and that. I'm like, damn, but they got it wrong. They said I signed with Atlantic Records.
I saw that.
I didn't sign with Atlantic Records.
Was Atlantic involved in any way at all?
I think so. I think they were trying to sign. I don't know. Like, Atlantic A&Rs have hit me up before, but I wasn't signed to Atlantic at the time. So when they put that, like, I asked them to remove it, and they never responded to me. But then they hit me up months later and asked me to do a Q&A, and I never got back to them.
Yeah, because I saw that yesterday. That was one thing I wanted to ask you about. I was like, I didn't know Atlantic was in the picture like that.
Yeah, no, Atlantic's. Not as of right now. Atlantic's not in the picture. That'd be dope though, but no.
Would you sign?
Probably not right now. Like, the one A&R that hit me up, the numbers he were talking were low. Like, pretty much it was like a slave deal. Like, I'm not. No. I'm not. But I don't know how that even came about, to be honest. And when I asked them to remove it, they never hit me back until they asked me to do a Q&A. And I just never got back to them.
All right. Well, let's go back to the TikTok thing real quick. You got famous for dancing on TikTok, right? And I noticed like, you're always hopping on like the latest trends too, just kind of capitalize on that. And it's happened. What do you think it is about your videos that made you pop instead of other people that are doing the same style dances?
Truthfully, I kind of feel dumb right now because I haven't posted on TikTok in like 4 months. I just let it sit. Like I've been too focused on other stuff like real life. But I feel like the difference with me is like I have energy. Like I have energy and authentic vibes. Like I just do my own thing. Like there's people that will literally sit there, and all respect to you and all power to you, but they'll sit there and choreograph dances for TikTok. Like for a 15-second video, they'll sit there for 2 days with their friends and choreograph it. I literally pick a sound I want, and I literally just hit that timer, wait till the timer goes off, and freestyle whatever moves. Every single video, like there's not been one video I can say I've done in my whole Instagram and TikTok dance career where I planned it out. It's never been planned. So I think that's what makes me different and sets me apart. And I also use like audios that people wouldn't think to use. You know what I mean?
True.
So I guess that's what it is.
Yeah. Did you have I don't want to say career, but did you have like some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like not a record deal, but something with your dancing that made you pop before you decided to become an artist. Yeah,
actually, I started as a dancer on Instagram, and I was dancing to every poppin' artist song. Like I remember the first dance video I ever did that I posted was like I posted it on Vine too. This when Vine was around, but I just got Instagram. It was my first video on Instagram, and it was Stick Talk by Future, and it like produced by 808 Mafia and stuff like that. And I posted it. And then Southside from 808 Mafia, he's like the leader of it. He liked it and stuff like that, and that was what motivated me. And then I just kept going and dancing to artist songs, and then artists started hitting me up to dance to their songs. And then what made me kind of like I'd say get into music, like where I see my first look and opportunity of potentially doing music, was Cash Money AP. I danced to a Chief Keef song, and Cash Money AP produced it. And then he hit my DMs. She's like, bro, like you have like 20, 30K. He was like, you have the look, you have the personality. I know you're gonna start making music. Like everyone does. They just they do something else to build it up so they can start making music. He's like, yo, here's a pack of beats. I used like one of them, but like I didn't even think about making music till like a year later. Yeah. But with dancing, it was like people just started paying me for promos. Like artists just started paying me and stuff like that. And then I started getting connected with other dancers and bigger artists and A&Rs from labels asking me to do this because their artist has a challenge, and I'd get paid $500 and stuff like that. So yeah. That's crazy. Do you have a preference if you had to pick one, dancing or singing? I'm an entertainer. Okay. I stopped, as you could tell on my Instagram, I stopped posting dance videos, but like I'm gonna forever be a dancer. Like even when I'm just sitting in the house, like bro, I will listen to a beat, and before I even hum a melody or anything, I'll just hit a little. You know what I'm saying? I'll just hit a little mood to it. So yeah, I'm an entertainer. Like I can't pick one or the other, but right now I'm solely focused on my music. Like my whole Instagram before was based off of dancing and reacting, the one that I had the 100K off of, and then I blew up from reacting, lost that page, came back, started with a whole new persona as an artist, and got verified. Like, so I think music as of right now is my calling because I've always loved poetry. So I'm gonna say music. Yeah. There was something I read on the Famous Birthdays page as well. It said you had a popular YouTube video that blew up. It was a react video on YouTube. I didn't know it blew up on YouTube, but the video that first blew me up was I reacted to Bad Baby. Yeah. And it was like literally like 2 days after the Dr. Phil show came out, and one of my friends, she was already popping on Instagram, and she said you should try reaction videos because no one's doing it right now besides like this one kid named Cornbread. Like it was funny. It was funny as hell. Jeez. But this one kid named Cornbread Official, he was the only one doing it. He was getting like hundreds of thousands. So she told me to try it. I'm like, it's not gonna do nothing, but I'll try it. Reacted to her. I was pretty much just saying like what are you saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're disrespectful to it. Like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to put on an act? Right. And it blew. I woke up in the morning with like 8K new followers. The video had 1 million on my page, and Worldstar posted it. And then after that, I kept doing reactions. But truthfully, reactions wasn't what I wanted to do. It was just what was being put in my ear to do because it was getting views. I didn't want to do it. Like, a lot of the stuff I said was not what I wanted to say. Right. Like, I didn't want to do it. Like, there's no passion in me for that. Like, yeah. So you're not a money driven guy then. Like, no, the dollar sign won't drive you. I don't care about money. Like, literally everyone, like industry people and everyone after that tried to mess with me after I got the check and tell me, yo, like, now's the time to go, this and that. Bro, I have not posted on Instagram since I got that check mark, and it's been almost a month. So I'm saying, like, I don't care about money. I really don't. Yeah. Like, I've always been a person like learn how to make money legally. But I've always known how to make money, but I do music more so for the passion. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, let's talk about that, man, because you did take all your shit off of your Instagram and you started posting saying social media is not important right now. I need to focus on real life stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about it, like, did something happen to the point where it made you kind of just say fuck it?
Nah, it's just like I noticed literally like every day it was like, okay, what can I post to get more views now? Oh, I need to get this person to comment. Oh, I only had this many comments instead of this many, and I have this many followers, so people are gonna look at it like this. Oh, I'm shadow banned. Oh, this and that. And it just took a toll on me. Like, yo, like, I have real life issues. I have real life problems. I have a real life job, like stuff that I need to deal with, real life school. Like, I'm still in school. Like, this music thing, nobody understands. And that's why it's tough, because I don't get a lot of respect locally.
Right.
I do this as a hobby. Like, yo, I got verified as a hobby, bro. Like, I don't take this, like, it's not like, oh, I'm quitting school and I'm quitting my job and quitting work to pursue music full time and chasing my dream. No, like, I'm still literally, I'm a 17-year-old kid doing what I need to do to make money, get my life to where it needs to be while still maintaining this music stuff. So it's just, I have stress too, you know what I'm saying? I have depression too, I have anxiety, I have issues too. You can't expect me to always be upbeat and peppy, like, as much as I try to be. But like, if you let social media take over you, like, it's really gonna hurt you. And that's what it did to me. And it was literally, like, if you choose social media over everything, you're gonna drive yourself down a path where you're not gonna be successful. Cause yo, I'm 17, like, I still have my whole life ahead of me. Like, the baby just made it and he's like 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? I'm 17 and I've already accomplished this much. So it's like, I can take some time to chill back and focus on real life priorities.
Yeah. And do you feel like, especially, I feel like it's more in your generation too, where social media is such a prominent thing?
Hell yeah, it's a facade.
So how are you dealing with, besides just, deleting your app or deleting the post, how are you dealing with everyone around you so folks involved in social media?
I don't deal with it. I don't. What
do you mean?
You do you. That's what I'm gonna say. You do you. Like, as much as you, like, I still have people ask me for shout outs every day. Like, people will offer to pay me. Like, once I got that blue check mark, people are asking to pay me for features and pay me to post them and pay me to do this. It's like, I don't want the money. Like, you literally, social media, if you look at it, bro, like, people look at me every single day and think I'm somebody I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have real life issues. I'm not happy all the time. I go through real life things. I've struggled in the past. I've been through some horrible things, but you would never think that by my social media persona, right? I'm sure a lot of these Instagram models are sitting there every single day starving themselves and worried and trying to get that perfect image and depressed because they can't get that perfect image that they already have, but they want to be. It's like you want to be the Joneses kind of thing. You want to be at the top. You want everyone to think your life is perfect. You want people to be like you. I'm not like that. I was, but I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? It is what it is. No,
it makes sense, bro. Now, you don't take this, like you said, you're not dropping out of school for this. This is still a hobby for you, and you've accomplished so much. One of the biggest accomplishments till date is the deal with internet money, right? For those that don't know, internet money started with, I believe, Nick Mira and Taz Taylor and all of them, and they kind of came up as a online beat making tutorial page on YouTube in a way. They would teach people how to make beats, or they would make type beats.
Yes, sir.
And then they became a record label, and now you're fucking with them.
Yeah, so it's not a deal yet or nothing like that, but I watched a bunch of my friends that we had a group with called Cosmic Global get signed to them. Shout out to Outer Space. Shout out to Thank You Will. Shout out to Noah Mihal, Rio Leva. Shout out to all the boys at Internet Money. But I literally just watched some of my boys get signed to it over quarantine because they needed loop makers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids are literally 14.
What's a loop maker?
A loop maker is, a melody in a song?
Oh,
that's
loop
a melody.
maker.
A loop. Yeah.
I just said loot maker.
No, loop maker.
Loop makers. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so they needed loop makers and stuff like that. But it's like, literally, these kids are 14 and 15 bored in their bedroom pressing buttons. You know what I'm saying? Getting record deals at 14 and 15 because they're bored.
Yeah.
So I just watched a bunch of my friends get signed to them, and they started messing with me after there. Like, they brought me the connections. Since they got signed, they brought me the connections to work with them. So I'm not fully involved yet, but I'm definitely working my way up there. And Internet Money is one of my goals by next year to be signed to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely working with some of the boys in Internet Money, and shout out to them. Census, Nick Mira, Taz, Birdman's, all of them, bro. All of them, fire.
Yeah, Nick is someone who I've been watching way before, the Juice WRLD placement, way before everything.
Nick is the GOAT. Nick is the GOAT.
Crazy.
And Rio Leyva is the next Nick. I promise you.
It's one of those situations where it's like you grew up with somebody in a way. Now you're seeing them pop, and it's like it's crazy.
Yo, like literally, like a group that me and my boys were all in. And now I'm watching like 3 people get signed out of it to a major label. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm just watching them pick up kids like this. So it's like damn, like that's crazy.
Would you sign as a producer or as an artist?
As an artist. I can somewhat make beats too, but I'd sign as an artist. I'm nowhere near as talented as those boys right there. Definitely not. I give them their credit. I'd be on FL and it's like, damn, like yo, this is confusing, man.
No, for sure, man. So we got internet money, we got TikTok, we got Instagram. There's one thing I heard about you. I just want to clarify, man. Did you work with Disney or for Disney at one point in your life?
No.
People have been telling me that you've been working with or for Disney.
A small opportunity came up like that, like some like what you had with the Nickelodeon thing, but stuff wasn't right. I never ended up pursuing it.
Right.
I was gonna do acting. Like my mom pushed for me a lot to do acting, but it just wasn't like. It was what it was. It's like literally everything I try, I either grow a following at or I get decent at. But it's like acting is something that I never really wanted to do. Like I'm a funny guy. Like I'm naturally funny and outgoing and energetic. But like acting is something I never really wanted to do. To be honest, I would though.
Do you enjoy it though? Or do you enjoy it at all?
I used to like attention a lot. I'm more so of an introvert now. But if I was to, I could definitely read a script. Like I kill plays, bro.
Bro, acting's fun, man.
I kill plays, like for real.
Can you like do all the singing and shit on stage?
Yeah, I definitely like. That's another thing. People, I don't need auto-tune, bro. I don't need no auto-tune. Y'all be thinking I need I don't need auto-tune like that. I'll bust out a Rod Wave impersonation right now. But acting is definitely cool. Like I'm decent at it, but it's something that I'd want to wait to see where my music career goes first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So music is number 1 on the list of priorities. Sir. That's your thing. There was a song on your Spotify that supposedly had 1 million views. I can't find it now. It was a 6ix9ine cover.
Yeah, no, it got taken down. It got taken down. Pierre Bourne. Shout out to you, Pierre. You're dope, but it got taken down. Because the beat was originally Trippie Redd's, and then 6ix9ine stole it from him, and then Pierre Bourne tried to sue Trippie, or Pierre Bourne tried to sue 6ix9ine or whatever. But when I dropped it for fun, and then it hit 100K, and then it hit 1 million. I literally recorded it. Yo, shout out Frederick Michael, bro. Shout out my boy Fred. I recorded it in his basement studio, bro. And he mixed and mastered everything. And it wasn't even the best song. Like, it was not hard. Like, some of the bars were corny. And it just hit 1 million. And I don't know what happened. But, yeah, it ended up getting taken down. So it is what it is.
And that's crazy because, like, you work so hard to build something up like that. You know, your 1,000, or not 1,000, your 1 million stream on the song, your 100K on your IG page, like,
it is like
it's taken down. Like, what's that do to you inside?
Nah, low key with the Spotify thing and the Instagram were different scenarios. Like I felt different about both of them. Like with the Spotify, with it getting taken down, mind you, at the time I was still blowing up for reacting, so I did not care. Like it was what it was. I seen a check though. I seen a nice check before it got taken down. You better believe that. But with the Instagram, it was more like, yo, dead serious, bro. Like. A girl I used to mess with deleted it. So that one hurt more.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, so
that's petty.
That hurt, not gonna lie, it hurt not only because of like I worked so hard for this, like literally like up day and night editing videos and thinking of ideas and this and that and getting posted on WorldStar and all these connections and blue check marks I had in my DMs and it's like all gone. So it's like I have to restart from fresh and like I'm nowhere close to I am now, but obviously, God had a plan for me. Like, that 100K still wasn't verified, and then I created a new thing, got verified with 13. So
13, yeah.
But, yeah, the Spotify and Instagram were completely different feelings. I didn't care about the Spotify one.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I knew it was probably going to happen.
Let's talk about your new album now, Virtuoso.
I don't like that album, bro.
You don't like that album?
I love it.
You put it out, bro.
Yo, look, and I'm glad I didn't put it out on all platforms. One, I can't go into specifics on why it wasn't put on all platforms, but I'm going to just say a label blocked me because I wouldn't sign.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they stopped it from streaming everywhere.
They blocked it, and that's why it has like no plays on SoundCloud right now. It's blocked in like pretty much every country. But like if you have it on your likes still, or you have it downloaded, you can still go listen to it. But I'm glad I didn't put like, bro, there's a whole underground scene that people don't know about. I'm telling you, like internet money is bringing these artists. Like, yo, SSG Kobe, Sport VVS, So Fago, those three right there are goats. They're in their own lane right now, taking over the underground just like Lil Tecca did. Like, they're Lil Tecca's friends. That's what I'm saying. But Internet Money is literally taking these kids and turning them into something huge. Like, turning them into something huge and bringing them from the underground. So with me, I have songs with I had a song with Fago and another one with Young Fazo. He's dope. They're like 15 to 18, bro. Yeah. And I'm glad I didn't put those on it because they're buzzing into SoundCloud right now. You know what I mean? And if I was to put out, people never would have expected me to work with them because they're kind of bigger than I was before.
Right.
But I'm glad I didn't put them out because then the world wouldn't have got to hear it. The underground world wouldn't have got to hear it. You know what I mean? But the album's dope. Like, literally, it's songs from like last year too.
I heard it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, every single song is different. Like, the meaning of a virtuoso is truly what I am. Whatever genre I try at, I do it. I'm good at it. I'm decent at it. You know what I'm saying? I can do it. Yeah. So that was the meaning behind the album, and it meant a lot to me. And low key, if I sign, I'm going to create my own label and have it partnered through the major label I'm signed with called Virtuoso. A bunch of different kind of genre music producers and artists.
So what can you say what label it was that stopped you from putting it out?
I'm going to just say it starts with a number, bro.
Starts with a number.
And it's not 10K Project. Shout out 10K Project.
No, but were you already like in a conflict with them? Were you in talks with them about something? Or they just kind of came out of nowhere and said, fuck this, I'm not putting it up?
One of the producers, I didn't even know he was signed to them because I've been using his beat since I started music. And one of the producers, I didn't know he was signed to them, and it was a song from last year and it was on the album. And because I wouldn't sign, they threw a deal or an offer I didn't like, and I respectively declined it. And I said, I hope to work with you guys in the future, but, like, this is not a number that I'm willing to sign for. Like, definitely, especially not right now. Like, if I was desperate in the hood, in the trenches, and struggling, and, you know what I'm saying, I can't eat, and I'm homeless, like, yeah, for sure then. But, one, I'm a minor, so they can screw me.
True.
And two, it just wasn't the right number for me. Like, I know my worth. So I said, everything was all cool. I politely declined it, but I said, hopefully in the future we can work, you know what I mean, on something else, or if a different offer comes up. And then literally just got blocked by the A&R, and then a day later I seen the copyright notification from SoundCloud, and they blocked it in every country.
Wow.
So, and then I already had it getting uploaded from United Masters. Like, it was already in the process to being reviewed, and they cleared it. And then a day after it was supposed to drop, I'm like, yo, why didn't it drop? And then that was why. So it is what it is.
Man, that's
Take it as a loss.
Take it as a loss, but learn from it, grow from it.
I can still make music videos to have more than half the songs on there, and they'll still get more numbers than I thought they would.
Yeah,
like what come through that music video did more views than the streams it got.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, like
you could probably release as singles though, besides the one beat that's.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, I was thinking about releasing them as singles, to be honest.
Yeah.
Certain ones, yeah, definitely, but a few of them definitely need to come with a music video. Like the next one, the next two I'm thinking about shooting is Where You Wanna Go and Watch Me. Those two are completely out of my comfort zone.
Talk about those two tracks a little bit because people haven't heard it. So that's like,
all right, so Where You Wanna Go is about a girl that you like, but she's not really ready for a relationship because she doesn't see her worth in herself. And she looks down upon herself, and you're trying to uplift her and trying to show her that she can be treated well and trying to show her what she deserves and that she deserves to be treated like a queen. Shout out to all the queens out there, you know what I'm saying? But so that's what that song's about. So it was out of my comfort zone because that's more like mainstream. Like people expect me to make rap always and rap and talk about guns and drugs, and that song was beautiful, bro. Like literally it was beautiful. And shout out to DB and Dark Boy for producing that. And Watch Me was literally the producer, A. Walker, he sent me the beat. I love guitar beats. Like, my favorite artist, like, of all time right now is Tusi. Tusi is so hard. Like, he's my inspiration. He's truly, that guy's fire. But he sent the beat. It was a Tusi type beat. And I listened to it, and I was bobbing my head. I'm like, why me rock out with these bands? Oh, yeah. Her man know that she a fan. Oh, yeah. Try to love, but I can't do that. I'm just vibing to. I'm like, damn. Literally, that was the first words that came to my head. And I'm like, this needs to be recorded. So I went and I freestyled it in the booth. I went to TMB. Shout out TMB Beats. I went to TMB Studio and I recorded it, freestyled it, and I feel like, to be honest, that's my best song. That or Where You Wanna Go, just because they're so different from what I'm used to and what people are used to hearing from me.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Well, I wish you all the best, bro. Like, we got to wrap this up now, but, man, just seeing from when you started, I think I met you, you were like 15 years old. It was 2 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, till now, like, I know, like, you know, there's ups and there's downs and shit like that. But I've seen the growth in you as an artist, you know?
Yes,
and one thing I really respect about you is people don't really understand this. Is you keep your shit low key until you're ready to announce it.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, Lum isn't working. He's not doing this, but you're working in the dark until you're ready to put it out. And that's the best way to do it.
I literally got a producer I'm managing right now. Mm-hmm. And I'm 17, and this kid's almost my age too. He's like 16, 15. His name's Plumber. He's hard as hell.
I just seen you post about
him.
Yeah,
Plumber. He's hard as hell. Yeah, Plumber's hard. Timepiece is hard. Bro, they're all hard. You know what I'm saying? Prod by Kid, they're all hard. So I'm just working right now. I'm trying to keep things low key. I'm trying to focus on school right now. Focus on the real world. Focus on my priorities. Music, definitely working on it. You know I gotta come back with Steph, Avius. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Faded with Friends, make some bangers. Work with
100%.
you too. And we're all going to go crazy. But, yo, this is what I want to say before anything goes.
Yeah.
It's going to show, it's a message to Windsor. It's a message to our city. And to show some support. All right?
Go for it.
Look, I'm looking at you. All of you watching this right now. Look, if you live in Windsor, right? Whether you're an artist, a producer, or just a normal kid that sits in your bedroom and listens to music. I'm not saying you got to give me my credit and got to give me my respect. But look, I'm 17. A lot of the artists in the city are hard. Shout out Mof right here. Mof is sitting on that couch right there. Shout out Mof. He's hard. Josh Bishops, Frey. There's a bunch of artists that are hard in the city. You know what I'm saying? And I support y'all. I feel like the city doesn't really mess with me like that, bro. Like I feel like the city doesn't really mess with me. And like, yo, like literally, I'm 17, bro. I lost a 100K account on Instagram. Came back, 13K got verified. Got 100K on TikTok. Famous birthdays, verified on Genius, verified on Spotify, over 3 million streams on SoundCloud. I'm doing my thing, and it's going to be too late when y'all try and support me. You know what I mean? Like, they're sleep.
Do you think it's a jealousy factor or what it is?
Probably, but, like, if it's a jealousy factor, I know for a fact it's coming from these, like, 25 to 30-year-olds that got 2 kids and are literally dropped everything and are just trying to chase music, and they're too grown to do it. You know what I mean? And are buying their views and paying people to write their songs and stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, everything I have is organic. Like, I don't buy my views. I don't pay for promos. I don't have people write my songs. I don't do none of that. I just do me. Yeah. And I got verified because of it. Mm-hmm. So if I mess with everyone, you know what I'm saying? I'm nice to everyone. I'm a personable guy. So if y'all choose to mess with me, you choose to mess with me. But I'm just saying it's going to be, I'm not saying for sure I'm going to blow, but I'm literally reaching my accolades slower and slower. And I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? So when it does happen, y'all were sleeping. Yeah. Don't even say that. And
let me give you some like big brother advice.
Yes, sir.
You do you, bro. Mm-hmm. Your humbleness, your humility is what's gonna show. You put the work in. Don't matter if anybody supports you or not. If they fuck with you or not, that's on them. Yeah. You show love to who you show love to. You support who you support. If they're not showing it back, that's on them, not you.
Facts.
You can't let that bother you. You can't let that get in your way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing now, you support them. Cool, do it. Mm-hmm. But what you're doing now is what's going to get you where you need to be.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? See what Windsor, I want to show some of y'all in Windsor some love. Windsor brand, bro. We Are Youth. Shout out to We Are Youth. Support your black-owned businesses. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Marvin. Windsor Youth fire. I got another one, too. I got another special one for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Lulu Lashes, yo. Y'all ladies out there, y'all queens that want to get dripped up, you know what I'm saying? Get your eyes looking nice, get your lip gloss. Go support Lulu Lashes right now. Instagram, Lulu Lashes Official. You already know. Go support her. Young girl trying to chase her dreams, and she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. She's a queen. You got to support her. And for Windsor artists, you know what I'm saying, and engineers, TMB, Saleem, Devo, Avius, shout out all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your things. You're going crazy, and I'm proud of you.
Much respect, bro. Thank you so much. Real quick, where can they find your page?
The LumLum I Am on Instagram. LumLum I Am on TikTok. LumLum I Am on SoundCloud. LumLum I Am on Spotify. LumLum I Am on... Y'all know the name by now.
I'll link everything. My name is Sik Saleem. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this interview. And shout out once more to LumLum. Thank you again, bro. Yes, one more time. Mof, thank you for coming. He's off camera.
Yo, shout out Mof, bro. No cap. Shout out Mof.
Yo, we'll catch y'all later. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir.